Hello doctors, welcome to today's video, and we'll be going over the basics of registering for your AMC 1 exam in 2026. It's a step-by-step guide, and first we'll be starting off with the documents needed. To start off, you'll need a passport, but the passport has to have its sign page signed, because a lot of the doctors, they have their passports, but when they upload it, they don't sign on their sign page, so it gets rejected, and that's why they have to restart the process of epic verification. Secondly, you'll need a recent passport size picture. You can either take it with your phone, or you can go to an actual studio and get it done. Thirdly, you'll need your medical degree. Now, there are two things I want you to know about your medical degree. Is that firstly, you don't need to wait for it to be attested from, let's say, if you're graduating from Georgia like myself, you don't need for it to be attested from, let's say, the government, or it doesn't need to have stamps yet. You can still use it. And secondly, your university should be on the WDOM's website. All right, it should be listed, it should be recognized. Then you'll need to have your signature in an e-form, because that's what you'll be uploading to Epic. Right, now to start off, the very first step, you'll be creating your My Intel account. Now, creating this Intel account is just going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, but it is going to cost you 110 USD. All right, then you'll have to wait for your My Intel account to get verified, and this can take from anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes as well. Now, after your account is approved, you'll need to wait for something called as NotaryCam. All right, and this can take up to, let's say, an hour, because after your account gets approved, you'll have to verify that your identity is actual, and then you'll have to step into a queue to speak to an actual lawyer over your webcam. They'll check your passport, they'll look at you, and then you'll have to sign a few documents through the e-signature. Then third is going to be establishing your Epic portfolio. Now, this establishing Epic portfolio is different from My Intel. All right, and this is going to cost you 35 US dollars. All right, and the reason we're establishing your Epic portfolio and your My Intel account is that you will get an ID number, which will be needed to create an AMC account. All right, now after this, we upload the medical degree, and we wait for it to be verified. And uploading this medical degree and getting it verified is going to cost you, again, 110 US dollars. So there's 110 here, 35 here, and 110 at the beginning. And this is for your primary source verification, all right, as we call it, PSV. And this is going to be your medical degree that's going to get verified. And then Epic is going to review your documents to see if anything's blur, or if there's anything that you need to re-upload, and they'll send you an email about it. If not, they'll send an email to your university to verify your credentials. And this is the one that's going to take the most amount of time. For some doctors, it takes about a week, whereas for some doctors it can take up to 12 to 14 weeks as well. So basically around 2 to 3 months on average. All right, now this, I've highlighted this point in orange, because after you are waiting for your university to verify those credentials, you don't have to wait to create your AMC account. All right, so after submitting your documents for verification, you'll come to the AMC's website and create your AMC account. Now, this AMC account is going to cost you 642 Australian dollars, which is right now, currently, it's about 423 US dollars. All right, so this is just for establishing your account. Now, after this, you'll submit your AMC initial portfolio review. All right, and then AMC is going to wait for Epic to send them a report about your documents and verification. And after this verification is done, you'll then be approved by AMC, and then on your AMC portfolio, you'll see that you're eligible for AMC Part 1 exam, and then you'll click on it and pay for the exam, and then finally choose the dates that you want to attempt the exam in. And I hope this video was helpful. This is the complete guide, from step 1 up until applying for your AMC CAT exam. If you guys still have any doubts, or you're stuck at any step, just drop a comment below, or you can reach out to me on the Telegram group, and the link is in the description below. Thank you.